So I can't stress how important it is to select the appropriate condition for your item that you're selling to avoid any returns or items not as described cases against you when selling on eBay. The buyer should know exactly what they're getting, and by selecting the right item condition, then it means you're also following the correct eBay policies. In this video today, I'm going to tell you exactly what the eBay policy is for grading books, and then I'm going to share what I personally do in my own eBay store. Now, there's 5 item conditions that you can choose when selling books on eBay, and those 5 conditions are brand new, like new, very good, good, and acceptable. The brand new is fairly self-explanatory. This is a brand new book. It's never been opened, it's never been read, it's never been used, it's not missing any pages. The only books that I personally grade brand new is if they are books that have come wrapped in a plastic seal and they have still got that wrapping on them. Now, the next 2 categories is where I think a lot of people come unstuck, because the like new category and the very good category are actually very much the same. So like new means that it looks like new but it's been read, and very good means it doesn't look like new, it has been read, but it's in excellent condition. So take note, a book that is classed as very good condition on eBay means it's in excellent condition. And to me, very good and excellent can be a little bit different. So please be aware, if you choose the very good condition on eBay, that you are saying that book is in excellent condition. Now, if you choose a book that is in like new or very good condition, then what you are saying is that book has very minimal wear. There is no damage to the cover. If it's a hardcover, it means it includes the dust jacket. It means there is no writing or highlighting or marks in anywhere in the book, and there is very minimal damage when you open up the book and minimal damage to the spine. Now, if you rate a book good, then it means it's been read but it's in good condition. It means there's minimal damage or scuff marks to the cover and there's no holes or tears in the actual cover of the book. If it's a hardcover, the dust cover may or may not be included. It means that the majority of the pages have minimal creasing or tearing. It means there's minimal pencil writing inside it. There is to be no highlighting or pages missing, and the integrity of the book is still all intact. Now, if you choose acceptable on a book's condition, then it means that book has obvious wear. Now, there may be some damage to the cover and to the binding, but it still means that the book is able to be intact. It also means that there's possibly writing inside the book, underlying, highlighting, or text, but it means there's no missing pages or anything that's going to make it so that you can't understand the reading of the text. Now, something to remember is that my idea of a very good book might be totally different to the buyer's idea of a very good book. And one thing I want to do as a seller is I never want to under-deliver. I always want to over-deliver. I always want my buyer to receive the book and think, wow, this is in better condition than I was expecting. Now, one thing that I've implemented in my own eBay store in the last few months is that I no longer grade any of my books as like new or very good. Now, I know that some of my books are in very good condition, but eBay's policy of very good condition means excellent condition, and I want to allow for any marks that might happen after the photographing process. These books are being stored on my shelves, they're being moved around, they've got to go to post. Basically, the condition that I'm grading that book in my store is the condition that the buyer receives that book in. I want to make sure that if my book receives any little scuffs in the warehouse or in the shipping process, then I want to make sure that it doesn't come back and fall as an item not as described on my case. One thing that I highly recommend all sellers do is in your condition description on your listing to make sure you write, please see the photos for condition. I can't tell you how many times I've been able to get off an item not as described case because somebody has disagreed with my condition. But me having in there written to see the photos means that the photos are the proof and you can't dispute the photos. If your book shows any signs of wear and tear, scuffs or pen writing inside it, make sure you show as many photos as you can. Now, I recently had a buyer who left me neutral feedback and they said that they were disappointed in the condition of the book for the price that they had paid for it. So I went back and had a look at my listing and I saw that the book was an old vintage book that I had marked in acceptable condition. So I put in a feedback dispute and I got knocked back with eBay. And the grounds on me being knocked back were because it was the buyer's experience and that was in their feedback policy. Now, I wasn't happy with that outcome, so I went to the eBay chat to talk to somebody else. And I told her that I had graded the book in the lowest condition that was possible. I had shown photos of all the wear and tear and every single angle of the book. I had shown some photos of the inside of the pages which showed the spotty foxing marks on the book. And I had only charged $15 including post, so I certainly didn't price gouge the book. So after I disputed this with eBay, they took another look at my listing and they agreed with me that I had done everything I could as a seller, and so I was able to get my neutral feedback removed in this case. So what this goes to show you is that eBay really value what the buyer's opinion is of the item that they received. So it's so important that you do not misguide the buyer into buying something that's not in a condition that it is. So remember, when you over deliver and you exceed a buyer's expectation in the condition of the book that they were wanting to receive, then it's more likely that you're going to receive positive feedback, you're going to get less returns, less items not as described cases, and hopefully you'll end up with a returning customer who's going to come back and shop in your eBay store. Now, if you'd like to learn more about how to sell books on eBay, then this is the channel for you. So I'm going to link another video here about how I sell books on eBay, and make sure you click the little like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks.